So, like I always do on my Friday classes, please put your hand like this, wherever you are. You're driving, I know you cannot do this, so don't worry, all right? Just fold your hand wherever you are. If you can't fold your hand, I know you're driving, you can fold your hand, inside of your heart. And please repeat after me.
Oh.
Now, I want you to repeat after me, please. Om Namo
Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Please repeat after me. Om Namo
Om Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Om Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Thank you. Okay. So, with obeisances unto Ma Saraswati, with obeisances unto all the Saptarishis and all the Navagrahas, with obeisances unto all my preceptors, my spiritual masters, and my leaders, with obeisances unto my father, my mother, and to all teachers, and also unto the lotus feet of each and every one of you that is listening to the sound of my voice right now. Obeisances unto each and every one of you. I humbly beg that I might be able to speak for the glorification of the Lord, for the glorification of my spiritual master, for my purification, and for the purification of everybody that is listening to me. So please kindly give me your blessings that we might be able to speak. All right? Okay. Thank you. The power of sound. The power of sound. When you hear this statement, the power of sound, what comes to your mind?
Music.
Music, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All right. Thank you. What about you, Mr. Abraham? What comes to your mind?
Connect to your socks.
Connect to your source. Very good. Very good. What about you, AB? What comes to your mind?
Noise. Loud noise.
Very good. Very good. Very good. And what about you, Mr. Razak? What comes to your mind? Okay, I think it's frozen. iPad. Who is iPad? Hello?
It's Lisette, Baba.
Who?
Lisette.
Oh,
I'm
Miss.
just logging in. Hi.
Hi. Okay, welcome. Thank you for joining. All right, no problem. So, just kindly listen, all right? So, the power of sound. Everybody have different understanding of what it means. It means noise, it means music, it means this, it means that. It gives us a certain feeling, sound. But how can just this sound, how can it have a strong way of influencing our emotion? That we can hear a certain sound and we start feeling this love within us. And still sound we can hear and it arouses anger within us. It arouses extreme anger, like we become very angry. And still sound we hear and it arouses a feeling of tears, a feeling of sadness within us. And still this same sound, not different, this same sound that we hear and it arouses a feeling of, I want to be spiritual. Sound. How can sound have so much effect and so much importance in the life of you as a human being? One thing you must understand is that as a human being, you are highly influenced and affected by the sounds you hear. How you respond to things, how you respond to things, how you digest things, how things influences you based on your emotion is all based on the sound that you hear. You can hear a certain sound and you're like, yeah. And then you can hear another sound and you'll be like, oh no, there's danger. Sound. The world was created with what? Sound. The universe is moving and is stabilizing with what? Sound. Sound has so much power that it can create a life. Sound. So much power sound has. And sound has so much power, it can do what? It can destroy a whole life. Sound. The power of sound. The question is, how are you using the sound that you have for the benefit of humans, for the benefit of everybody around you, for the benefit of the Lord, for the glorification of the Lord? The sound that comes out of you, how is it used in glorification of your ancestors? What are you doing with it? Are you wasting it in shouting, yeah, 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 in getting angry, yeah, 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 all of that? How are you using the sound? So many of us, we don't know that everything that goes on around us is all influenced by sound. And what is sound? Sound is the sound vibration. There are five primary elemental energies that governs this universe. What is that? Fire, earth, water, ether, and sound. Fire, water, earth, ether, and sound.
What is ether?
Ether.
Air?
Yeah, no.
Air.
No, ether is not air. Ether is different. Ether is different.
That's the first time I heard. Okay.
So the ether, it is subtle. It cannot be perceived. But this is what is governing every human being. Now, the question you should ask yourself before we are going to end today's class is, how are you allowing the sound of other people to disturb you? How are you allowing the sound of other people to steal or to disturb your own frequency? Because sound operates on a frequency. My statement right now, the words of my voice right now, if I increase my volume, how you will understand what I'm saying is different. If I reduce my volume, how you will understand what I'm saying is also different. A person that has a mastery over the sound, the energy of sound, the power of sound, that person can easily manipulate people. Sound. Sound can make you feel like this person loves me, even if the person does not actually love you. Sound can make you feel like this person hates me, even if the person does not hate you, but just how the voice and the energy, the sound vibration, the vibration is coming out makes you to, oh, this is danger. Oh, no, this is not danger. Sound. A lot of you might be familiarized with how the world was created in the beginning, right? A lot of you believe that. How do you know? Can you give me your versions of how the world was created in the beginning?
Apart from the Bible that it was said and the lie, yeah, from the Bible, I don't know.
Okay, okay, not a problem. What about you, Mrs. Abby?
Please come again.
How was the world created?
Okay. Maybe like how we hear it in the Bible is from the voice of God, the sound that came out of his mouth. That is what he used in creating. Saying, I make this or this or this with the sound, the voice.
Okay.
That is all.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. What about you, Mr. Abraham?
According to science, a sound
Sound.
called Om.
Oh.
According to science. But if you go to, according to Supreme Lord order, he give an order. That's a voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you. What about you, Mr. Razak? How was the world created?
For me, I thought they said God spoke and the world was created.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Thank you. Thank you. What about you, Mrs. Lisette?
Through sound.
Through sound. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Although they have other little stories about the chickens and this and that. They have a whole bunch.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Would you want to hear my version and my understanding according to what I've learned from my teachers of how the world was created?
Yes, Baba. That's in when I
Yes.
start to understand that there was more into life that what we see. So I always ask myself, what's going on? How we came to be here? What is next? What am I doing here? Where the war started? So too many questions that nobody ever answered to me.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. I am grateful.
Okay. Okay. I will give you my own variation according to what is there. Not my own variation. When I say my own, it means that I am the one that is creating it. But no, not my own variation. According to the Shastra, according to the Vedas. In the beginning, Brahma, who is the original creator, it is said that God is the creator of this world, but God is not responsible for the creation. He left somebody in charge of that creation, and his name is Brahma. And he was born from the navel of Vishnu. In the navel of Vishnu sprang a lotus, Have you seen a lotus plant before?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. So in the navel of Vishnu sprang a lotus. And from that lotus flower, Brahma was born. Now, when Brahma was born, he was confused as to what is his duty. Just like a child, when a child comes to the world, he's confused. What am I supposed to do? Why am I here? Brahma was confused. He went down, he climbed down the lotus and used the stem to keep going down to find out what is the source. Where is this lotus coming from? He went down for thousands of years, but he could not get to the source. After he's tired, he came back up again on top of the lotus. And he's asking, what am I supposed to do? Sitting, just like right now I'm sitting. He's sitting also on the lotus and it's like, what am I supposed to do? And then he heard a word. For you to know what you have to do, he heard a word. Actually, two sentences he heard, two syllables. And that is the first created syllable. What is that syllable? Ta, pa. What did I say?
Ta.
Ta,
Pa.
Tapa.
That is the first syllable he heard. And what does that word mean? Austerity. Ta, pa. Austerity. He was confused. He wants to know what is this, why is he created? What is he supposed to do? And then he stood, ta, pa, austerity. Understanding the meaning of that word, he sat down and he started doing austerity. Now, to so many people, understand.
Okay.
Austerity
What
means,
is austerity? Okay.
austerity means fast. Fast. Not past, fast. Like you call it your fasting. This is the English word, but in actually it means austerity. Fast. And what did he start doing? He sat down, closed his eyes, and then he started going inside of himself. He started going inside of himself for him to be able to understand what is the resource. Using the energy of sound. Ta, pa, austerity, fast, fast, fast. Using that energy, he went within himself to find the element, the ingredient that is required for him to create. When he went within himself, he went within himself not just for 1 day, not just for 2 days, not just for 3 days. He went within himself for 10,000 years. 10,000 years he went within himself. Fasting. After going within himself, and after understanding and getting all the ingredients that he required, then he opened his eye. And then he started creation. And do you know what is the first thing he created? The 7 sages. The 7 sages. If you are my student that follows me, then you will understand that the 7 sages are who? Vashishta, Atri, Bhrigu, Bharadvaja, Agastya, and what's the last one? Mr. Razak.
The Devas.
Huh?
Devas.
Not the Devas. No. The 7 sages. He created the 7 sages. Who are they? Vashishta, Vishwamrita, Agastya, Bhrigu. Ooh. You forgot. Okay. Not a problem.
Bram.
The pronunciation, Baba, is no. I have to read it to pronunciate. If I don't see it, I cannot pronounce it.
Okay, so he created Agastya, Brigu, Vashishta, Vishwamrita, Bharadvaja, Jamadagni, and Atri Muni.
Okay.
Atri.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
So these are the sages he created. After creating them, now he put them in charge of different points of operation. So the world was not just created like the world was dark, and in that darkness, then let there be light. No, it did not start like that. It did not start like that. But the point, why did I bring this point here first? The point is to let you understand. See, Brahma, who is the main architect in the designing of this world, is a very sophisticated architect. Is the brain behind every creation that is manifesting in this world. Now, Brahma, before he started creating, what did he do? He went within himself. He did tapasia, meaning that if you want to start any venture, if you want to start anything, if you want to become successful in anything, you must start with what? Tapasia. You must go within yourself. If you don't go within yourself and you're just expecting that I'm just going to start it and it's just going to start moving for me, impossible. And this is where a lot of people fail. Before he started creation, the main person that created this universe, before he started creation, he went within himself and speak. He went within himself and asked, he was going deeper and doing tapasia, penance. I am not qualified to do what I'm about to do, but please give me the strength to be able to do it. How many of you do that?
I started doing it like 2 weeks ago.
So it is important to do penance before we start anything, to ask for permission. Lord, my ancestors, you that are my creators, what I am about to do, I don't have any strength to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's going to work, but please help me. Give me the right knowledge, give me the right intelligence that it might be able to work, that I might know what to do, what to say, that it might work. Brahma started like this. He gave us the first blueprint of how to tap into the divine energy that is already within us. And because a lot of us were not doing this, we are frustrated. The power of sound. In you is the sound to create, and also in you is the sound to destroy. The power of sound. If you are wondering why things are not moving for you, then it means that you are not using the sound vibration that is already present within you. How many of you have tried to lock yourself in your room and like say, I'm not going to go out of this room until I connect within myself? The least you can do it is for 30 minutes. 30 minutes you want to go out, something is pushing, you can't stay because you'll be distracted. Your mind will distract you left, right, center. But imagine if you can say, no, I'm not going anywhere, I must connect within myself. Till you learn to connect within yourself, only and until then will your external situation and your external circumstances start changing. If you don't learn to connect within yourself, and you are expecting your external circumstances and your external situation to automatically start changing, right now, understand it. You are fooling yourself. Because the main person that creates this world, he has given us the blueprint. If you want to create a miracle, learn to go within yourself. Take the permission. I want to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Please teach me how to do it. Grant me the strength to do it. I'm very afraid. I am afraid. But please give me the strength to do it. The power of sound. That sound vibration is so powerful. You see, a lot of people are trying to tap into the sound vibration, but they are doing it in an ignorant way. And that is why they are praying, but they are shouting. No, that God does not, the universe does not even listen to such a thing. It doesn't. The question is, are you trying to tell me that God is deaf, that you need to shout for him to hear you? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say that the universe is so deaf that you need to shout? Ah! No. No. The prayers that are answered the most are the ones that are done in what? Silence. And Brahma, the creator, he showed us this way. He didn't start shouting, no. No. He went within himself. And from going within himself, what was inside of him came out. So believe you me right now when I tell you that the ingredient that you need to become successful is already within you. All the ingredient that you need to become successful is already within you. It is not outside, it is within you. But you need to go and take it. The ingredients is inside. If you don't get inside, how do you expect the ingredients to come out? The earth is beautiful, right? But from the earth, how the shape of a house is already there in the earth. But if you don't dig it, how will you get it? So also, learning to use the sound vibration. Sound, very powerful. Sound is used to inspire courage in people. At the same time, it is used to do what? To inspire fear in people. My question to you right now is, what sound are you listening to? And how is that sound helping you? Is it inspiring courage in you? Or it is inspiring fear within you? What sound are you listening to? Who owns the sound that you're listening to? The power of sound is so powerful, extremely powerful, that everything, even a plant function based on what? The sound vibration. A child can become very happy and successful based on what? Sound. A mother saying to the child, this child, you are so useless, you are so this, you are so that. That sound. It is not the word that is being said that is affecting the child. It is the vibration of the word. That is what is affecting the child. And the more you repeat that vibration, the more that vibration becomes what? A reality. And then if you say, you are blessed, you are blessed, you are uplifted, you are blessed. I bless you. That sound. I bless you with strength and courage that whatever is the weakness of me, your father, you can transform that into a strength. And whatever might be the weakness you've gotten from your mother, you can also transform it into strength.
It's not embarrassing for me, and that's what I do. I mean, you need
And whatever might be your own weakness, you have the right knowledge and the right wisdom to transform it into strength. Sound. Powerful. But how you use it, it can be a blessing or a destruction. The power of sound. Once upon a time, there was a big battle that was being fought. In this battle, it is called the Battle of Kurukshetra. In this battlefield of Kurukshetra, there was a man called Arjun. You see, this man called Arjun is here to fight with his uncles. He's a very powerful fighter. That just him alone, he's so powerful that he can fight with 1,000 people without getting tired. Can you fight with 1,000 people? You right now, can you fight with 1,000 people? He can fight with 1,000 people without getting tired. He is called what? Kurukshetra. That is the name. His name is Kurukshetra. What is that? One who has conquered sleep. Have you conquered sleep?
No.
But he's called Kurukshetra. He has control over sleep. Sleep does not have control over him. But he is here in this battlefield to fight his uncles. He told his friend Krishna, please take me to the battlefield. Let me see the people that have gathered to fight me. And when he got there, he saw his father. He saw people that are his uncles. He saw his teachers. He saw his people that are like, that he considered as children, his own children. He saw his nephews. He saw everybody. And he became very, very disheartened. Like, what is this? Can I fight all of these people? If I fight these people, then what is the essence of fighting? You fight to get something so that you can celebrate with people. But if I'm fighting and the people I'm supposed to be celebrating my victory with are here, then what is the essence? A lot of us, we are like Arjun. Every day we are fighting. We are fighting our family. We are fighting our brothers. We are fighting our colleagues. We are fighting our fathers. We are fighting our uncles. Every day we are fighting and we are perplexed. Why is my uncle doing this to me? Why is my father doing? Why is my child doing? Why? We are fighting with our mother-in-laws and our father-in-laws. Why? We are all fighting every day. Fighting to survive, fighting to have money. Fighting to maintain ourselves, maintain our family. Fighting against the government. Because when they bring the bills, we are fighting. We need to clear off the bill so that it does not accumulate. We are fighting every day. This is Arjun. He's perplexed. He's becoming overwhelmed. What do I do? A lot of us, we are like that. We become overwhelmed when we are faced with difficult situations. We start panicking. Our mind, the mind starts going left, right, center. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, we start panicking. We start lamenting. We start getting irritated. Everything somebody said to us, we get irritated. Why are you saying this to me? The mind goes left, right, center. Just like Arjun. He was disturbed. And in that battlefield, a sound was being said to him. And that sound was, Krishna said to him, he spoke to him.
Yeah.
Oh, Arjun. Oh, you who have conquered sleep. Oh, you who is known as Gudakesha. Oh, mighty armed one. What is this moroseness that has befallen you? Now I'm going to say it to you again. Oh, Razak. Oh, you who has conquered your intelligence. What is this that has befallen you? Oh, Latifatu. Beautiful eyed one. What is this moroseness that has befallen you? Oh, Lisette. Best of the best. What is this moroseness that has befallen you? Oh, Yabusa. Best of the best. What is this moroseness that has come upon you? Oh, Ebi. The best of the best. What is this sadness that has come upon you? Oh, Abraham, one who is intelligent. What is this fear that is crippling upon you? Oh, Huma, best of the best. What is this? What is this moroseness? Oh, Sonia, what is this moroseness? Oh, Emily, what is this fear? And oh, Joy, what is this fear? Krishna spoke to Arjuna and said to him, my dear friend, what is this moroseness that has befallen you? Question to you now is, what is this moroseness that is crippling you? Why? Vibration. The vibration you allow yourself to listen to. If you listen to a person that his mind is restless, you will also become restless. If you listen to a person that the mind is calm, you will also be calm. Why? Because we are entities, we feed on vibrations. That is what we feed upon. We feed on sound. That is what we feed upon. So every day, if you're hearing someone, every day in the morning, I always say to people, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do is not to talk. Even if somebody is talking to you, keep quiet. Don't talk. At least for 5 minutes. Don't talk. A lot of us, we don't have control. The moment we wake up in the morning, we all through the day. Then how do you expect your life is going to be? How do you expect your whole day is going to be? If the moment you wake up in the morning is how is the day going to be for you? It will be miserable. It will be sad. When you wake up in the morning, don't talk. Waking up in the morning, the first vibration you expose yourself to has a way of telling you how your whole day is going to go. If the first thing you wake up to is hearing about complain, and you also start complaining, your whole day is going to go into that. complaining. If the first thing you hear in the morning is gossip, your whole day is going to go into that. Gossip. If the first thing you hear in the morning is sound, music from people that their mind itself is not controlled, their mind itself is not balanced, your whole day, your life is going to go into that. Never going to be balanced. So before I continue, any question? Any question before I continue? Okay, no question. Do I have your... Okay, yes, Mr. Abraham. Yes.
You said we shouldn't be listening to those whom is not stable. We should not listen to them when you wake up. So whom should you listen, or what are the word or the voice or the vibration we hear before?
First thing you do when you wake up, after you've done your prayers to your ancestors, sit down in one corner and just close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Did you hear me? Focus on what? Your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus on that. If you can focus on your breathing, it becomes easy for you to disassociate yourself from the noise of other people, because you understand the noise of people are nothing but the restlessness of their mind. That is it. It is simply nothing but what? The restlessness of their mind. And that restlessness of their mind, they are looking for somebody to dump it upon. It's like, have you guys seen a garbage collector before? Okay. A garbage collector is always carrying dirt. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you. Close the door. I'm sorry. Okay. So a garbage collector is always carrying dirt. Now, where is the garbage collector taking the dirt to? He's taking it to go and dump it. Is that not so? But now, when you are telling the garbage collector, no, don't go and dump it, give me the dirt, I'll give it to me. Whose house is going to smell? The
collector.
No, which person's house is going to smell?
The one who requested the garbage.
Right. So a lot of us, we are requesting for people's garbage. That is the truth. Every day we are requesting for, give me your garbage, I like it, give it to me, give it to me. So when people come to talk to us in the morning, what are they doing? They are coming to dump their garbage upon us. And you are telling them, oh, give it to me, I like your garbage, give it to me. How do you think your whole day is going to go? It's going to go smelling. So don't allow people to dump their garbage upon you in the early hours of the morning. Don't do that. And you also don't be a magnet to attract this kind of people to dump their garbages on you. Whenever people come to tell you, I have something important to tell you, no problem. Wait till 9 o'clock. Do you understand? Wait till what? 9 o'clock. Whatever it is you want to tell me, I know it is important, but wait till 9 o'clock. And also, don't take garbage to sleep. A lot of people, they take garbage to sleep. You hear garbage and you take it to sleep. What kind of dream do you think you are going to have? Nightmares. You will have nightmares, extreme nightmares. Why? Because you're already taking garbage and you're taking that garbage to bed. Nightmares you will have. I don't accept call as from 9 p.m. You can write me. You can write me. But who answers the message? My assistant. But I, as a person, I don't answer message. That's from what? 9 p.m. End of the garbage. I talk with people, yes, but I don't carry it to bed. So a lot of us, in the moment we wake up in the morning, we take garbage from people. The moment we are going to bed, we are carrying people's garbage. Then how do you think you're going to have a peaceful day? Tell me, do you think you can have a peaceful day like this? Do you think your life can be peaceful and you're not going to dream, you're not going to see so many things? You will see, you will be disturbed, you will be tormented. Because of what? You are carrying garbage. Do you understand? So it is important that you have a discipline. You have a what? A discipline. Discipline yourself not to attend to messages. That depends on you. If you can stay without attending to any message before till 9 a.m., very good. If you can try to make it that you don't accept any call after 9 p.m., very good. But discipline is important. It doesn't matter how important it is. If you allow people to dump their garbages on you, you are the one that is going to be smelling. They have done their business and they have gone, but you are the one that will carry the smell all through the day. So the power of sound. We should be careful the kind of vibrations we tune ourselves into. A lot of us, our mind is so weak, very, very weak, that we listen, we tune our mind to every simple thing that is a garbage. There is nothing that we listen to that is contributing positively into our life. Go and look at your seat. After today's communication, you should go sit down and look at what you listen to. Look at what you hear and see how are those things adding value into your life. Some people can stay 24 hours just looking at comedy. Comedy. That is garbage. How is it going to help you? Imagine if you stayed the whole day, you wake up from morning till evening, just looking at garbage on the telephone and all of that. And then you go to bed and you sleep. Tell me what kind of a dream you're going to have. Nonsensical kind of dreams. So please, the power of sound. We as humans, we operate with people based on the sound vibrations that comes from them. And that sound vibration, that is what shapes our consciousness. See, vibration is so powerful that your child, your baby, your baby gets that same vibration also. Vibration. If the vibration that comes from your mouth to your child or to anybody around you is not powerful, it is going to smear everywhere. So try to increase your frequency, that the vibration that comes out of your mouth should be a blessing to people, not a curse, not a disturbance. And learn to speak in such a way that your words should not be seen as offensive to people. Do you understand? If a person is shouting, hey, 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 a person is shouting, and you also start shouting, will there be any solution? But imagine if a person is shouting and you kept quiet, and the person is speaking very loud, but you keep speaking slowly. What are you doing? You are rechanneling the vibration. And in such instance, the anger is deflected. Everything is deflected. But if the person is shouting, and you also start, oh no, why are you talking to me like this? Whichever one, you know. At that moment, you are increasing the vibration. And what is going to come? The ego starts getting bigger. The ego sits on your head and starts getting bigger. And then, oh, see what this person said to me. See how this person said it to me. Oh, he said it. The ego sits on your head. Sits on your head. On your head. And then start telling you, oh, Ladifa, see what he said? See what he said? Huh? See what he said? And then start telling you, hey, Abi, see what he said? Me, he's talking to me like that, me. But if you reduce the volume of yourself, your voice, it creates a different vibration. And then you'll be like, but if I reduce my voice, then the people might take advantage of me. And I'm like, so shouting, how is that going to help anything? Shouting does not mean that you are powerful. Actually, it just shows how weak you are. Shouting to express yourself does not mean that you're powerful. It just shows what? That you're weak. And the only thing you can do is just to shout. Okay, any question? I'm going to stop here.
Yes, I have a question. When you pray and then you speak out your word, is it good or it's better to just like meditating in your mind and say the word? Which one is more powerful, or there's different vibration into it? And before, I heard something about if you pray and you speak louder, the wishes might know what are you are praying about, and they will conquer, you know. So all right, that's my question.
It's a good question. It is a good question. If you pray and you speak it out, it is also good. If you pray and you say it silently, it is also good. All prayers are good, but there are prayers that are done in ignorance. Those ones like, God, let my enemy die, let my enemy die, let my enemy die, let my enemy. Those ones are ignorance prayers. Such prayer does not go anywhere. Such prayer does not even penetrate the atmosphere. neither does it penetrate the ether. Such prayer. Such prayers just... Do you want...
please, I have a question.
Yes, Homa.
Please, like how you're just saying that if you're praying for your enemies to die, right? But our enemies are also wishing that we would die. So how do we, not that we're praying that, oh Lord, our enemies should die, but they're wishing us bad. So if we're praying, I can say, oh Lord, please make sure that my enemies' prayers are answered. So that, like, if my enemy is praying that my legs will break, I can say, oh God, please answer the prayers of my enemy so that my legs will break if my enemy is wishing bad on me. So it's kind of like surprise. I'm a little surprised. I mean, we're not praying for them to die literally, but I'm praying that their plans against my life will fail. Is that a bad thing?
Thank you for the beautiful question. In as much as we think that somebody is our enemy, we are also someone's enemy.
Okay.
Our duty is not to pray for our enemies to die.
Okay.
That is not our duty.
Okay.
Thinking that I have an enemy is also an ignorance. Yes, there are people that we've offended in our past life, or we've taken advantage of in our past life, that comes to repay us back what we've done to them. They act in a certain way that might look envious or inimical or all of that. But they're just just paying us back what we've done to them. Now, praying that these people should die is doing nothing but dangling, you know what is called an anchor?
Yes.
It's doing nothing but just tying an anchor around our neck. We are going to sink together.
Oh, okay.
It becomes a heavy burden on the head.
Okay.
We have nothing to do with that. If they are seeing us as an enemy because of their mind, because what do you use in perceiving the enemy? The mind.
The mind.
The person said something to me in the way he's not supposed to say. So now the mind makes you to, why did he say that? I think he's having something towards me. He acted in a way he's not. Why did he do that? The mind.
Okay. Okay.
Don't pray for your enemies to die. Pray that they should live.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
So
okay, my own question. I raised mine up.
Who is talking?
Uma. Me. Uma.
Who was the person that asked me a question before?
That was
somebody.
It was
Momsy.
Momsy. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes, Homa. Mrs.
Okay, my question is, what about like when you're praying, then you get an emotion, you start crying, you're asking God, maybe in between praying, you get so emotional and stuff. Is that a good thing, or you have to just pray without emotions?
But of course, you're supposed to pray with emotion.
Like with tears, like sometimes you come to God, you asking.
Of course.
And then you just came and start whipping.
It's perfect.
Okay.
But not the emotion that makes you feel like a victim. It should be an emotion that makes you feel that you're dependent on him.
Yeah. That is true.
There is a in Africa, in Nigeria, they like to sing in a way that makes them a victim. I explain to you like this. There's a song. I don't know if you guys sorry, I'm having some cramp on my feet because I'm sitting on the ground. I don't know if you guys might have heard this song before. It says, it's an Igbo song. Ejirim gini mere ha. Ejirim gini mere ha. It goes like this. What did I do to them? What did I do to them? That the people are chasing me left, right, and center. What did I do to them?
Mm-hmm.
This kind of songs does not actually glorify God, but puts you as a victim. Such songs, it creates a certain emotion. And then there's another song, my helper, oh, my helper, my helper, oh, my helper. There is something that makes me come into your presence, my helper.
My helper.
I love that song.
Right? These are songs.
Okay.
Now, there's another one from the Igbo culture that says like, Ibu chim, Ibu chim, Ibu chaya jahunzo. I've forgotten it. You know?
Oh Lord.
Holy Laya Kendiso. Something like that. But these kinds of songs, it creates an emotion, definitely. But the emotion is not of surrenderness. It's of a victim. The essence of prayer is that you are surrendering everything. You are surrendering your ego. You are surrendering yourself, everything unto the Lord. Not that you are better than some people or that you are a victim. Not that. But people don't understand this. Because people don't understand this, they create problems for themselves. You guys understand? Your
yes, please.
Should be of surrenderness, not of God, fight my battle for me. No. Surrenderness. If it pleases you, then do it. If it does not please you, who am I to ask? A lot of us, we are asking something, we are praying, yes, but we are asking something that we don't even, we don't deserve. So if it pleases God, please do it for me. Give me your choicest blessing, the one that you want, not the one that I want. It is difficult for us to tell God, give me what you want, not what I want. Because majority of the time, what we are asking from God is what we want. What we are asking from our ancestors is what we want, not.
That's how we was conditioned, Baba.
Not
that's
how
we was conditioned.
No, it is how the society is. And that is why you need to learn right now. You need to learn right now. Do you understand? So to complete the question of Mrs. Landifa, I want to read a prayer to you.
Okay.
And I want you to listen to me.
I'm not going to unmute myself since sir.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mrs. Blessing.
Thank you. What about the moment when one wants to pray? You've already planned, this is what I want to ask God. And at that moment, you don't even know what to say anymore. You are just speechless. You are just there kneeling down. Your heart is so full that you don't even know what to say anymore. Do God understand us as well?
Of course, just thank you. It's enough.
Okay.
You see, the point that makes a lot of people to suffer is because people don't have the attitude of gratitude. We don't have the attitude of gratitude. We are not grateful. People don't have that attitude. And because people don't have that attitude, it is very, very difficult, extremely difficult.
Okay.
So should I read the prayer for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. I want you guys to listen.
Okay.
As I repeat this to you, and you tell me, what emotion do you feel hearing this? All right?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, just a minute. My dearest Lord, please forgive and have mercy on a foolish fool as myself. I am haunted with fears of the unknown, the fear of failure. I am afraid of the demon that hides itself in between the branches of my heart. I am weak and fallen. My only saving grace is that you are the savior of the downtrodden. Please save me from myself. Please save me from my own insecurity. Please save me from my own ambition, else I drown in the ocean of my own self-making. Protect me, O Lord, protect me from myself. My dearest Lord, in you I desire to lose myself entirely. Do unto me what you deserve, O inconceivable greatness that rules over day and night. You are my safe refuge. My soul sings a hymn of joy and melody of your wonder and holiness. Protect me in all the varieties of changes around me, that in all to happen, good or bad, I might have calmness of mind, and my thought may be fully surrendered to your will. Never.
Calmness of mind. Please.
Who is that? Danlada. Should I continue? Do I have
Yes, please.
Continue?
Yes, please.
My dearest Lord, Master of my life, nothing can make me more joyful, for all of my joy emanates from you. My life is a failure without you. If it is your will to let me live like this, let it be so. But if it is your will to let me thrive, then let it be so. When, O Master, will you look down upon me and see how wretched and distressed I am, trying to hold on to the tiny rope of hope and faith, knowing that you won't forsake me? Glorious Master, today I feel frustrated with my life, and the thought of ending it or running away to a far-off place to put all my troubles and worries behind me seduces my mind. My glorious Master, it is in knowing you that I find peace and joy. Please deliver me from the deep frustration and agony of my mind. For so many pains and tears of disappointment have I buried in the graveyard of my mind over the years. But yet, if my life can be an example to increase your glory, then let it carry the burden. Let me carry this burden with joy. Adorable love, one who finds you has found true peace and is undisturbed everywhere, for he is a true well-wisher of all created beings. My Lord, all of you and all is for you and nothing is for me. How sweet is this feeling of being connected to you. You are the sovereign of all. With joined palm, I pray, please do not leave me, nor withhold your grace from me. For I know not the value of my own existence. Beloved Govinda, please wrap me in tight embrace of your love, that my mind may not wander to sin. Help me today to act, talk, and walk according to your gracious will, not minding if my nature likes it or not. You guys understand what I said? Or was I speaking too fast?
No, that was perfect.
Okay.
It was nice. It just make me tears.
Please don't cry. Please.
It was just emotional.
I understand. But this is prayer. Prayer is not done in the mood of surrenderness, not in the mood of asking, give me this, give me that. But just surrenderness.
Yes.
I want you guys to repeat a prayer with me.
Yes, please.
It doesn't matter if you're muted or not, but if you can unmute yourself also, perfect. But just please open your heart and repeat with me.
Yes.
Okay.
O ancient wisdom,
Oh, ancient wisdom,
who is the magnificent radiance
Who is the magnificent radiance
magnificent radiance
of eternal love and truthfulness,
of eternal
Love of
goodness.
Sorry, Baba, to disturb. I'd rather for us to mute because when everybody is speaking at the same time, we don't understand each other.
Okay,
It's fine.
Everybody mute yourself.
Yeah, please.
Please mute yourself. Okay. All right. Everybody is muted? Okay. If you're muted, let me see your thumbs up like this. Okay, thank you. Okay. Now, please repeat after me. I'm going to start all over again from the beginning. O ancient wisdom, who is the magnificent radiance of eternal love and truthfulness, holiness and fairness, loving kindness, and fierce reproach. I humbly beg you, please help me, for no matter how hard I try, I always find myself falling back into my old ways. My heart is open for you to see. I am willing to do your will, that I may not stray away from you. Not having your grace is deadlier than life itself. My dearest Lord, I thought I know what to ask from you, but just being here in your presence, I feel so sheltered that in all I ought to ask you, I feel it's not wanted. For I know that you know what I need best for me. My dearest Father, Lord of my heart, if it pleases you, give me that which I myself knows not how to ask from you. I beg for courage to uplift my mind higher above all my daily troubles. Humility to surrender my strength unto your will, knowing that all is possible only by your grace. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. How was it?
Very fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Baba.
Right. Thank you all. God bless you. Do I have any question more for you guys? Else I'll have to leave.
Yes, Baba. I have one last question, please. I find myself that what I know about myself lately is that I trust easily. Even somebody, it's not like I'm complaining because maybe it's my past karma, but why is it that somebody could do something to me and I know that, okay, this person is not good, I need to stay away from the person, but the next day the person might come and say some nonsense to me, I will fall into it. I trust easily. Is it a bad thing, and what can I do about that?
It is not a good thing. If you're walking on the road, what is the first thing that is important to do?
Pay attention.
No. You check, why did you fall?
Oh, okay.
You don't check why you fell and you're just moving, you will fall again.
Okay.
It is important that when people do something to us, we learn not to avoid them, but we give them a mental distance. Forgiveness does not mean that you should stop talking to people. Oh, forgive the person does not mean that you should relate to the person the way you used to relate before. It simply means that relate with them, but keep a distance. Simple as that. So when people do something to you, you forgive them, and then you bring them back again, and then you are repeating the same thing again, then it means that you've not learned, and you're giving them the opportunity to repeat the same thing again.
Oh, okay.
So when they do that thing, it's okay. They have done it. You don't hold grudges onto them. That is very good. You shouldn't hold any grudge. Yes, you understand it's karma, but it is also karma that you are supposed to learn something.
Oh, okay.
So if they come back again, relate with them, but don't be too friendly.
Okay.
Because if you are too friendly, they will stab you in the back. They will take a knife and they will stab you to your chest. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a king. He became a king at a very young age. When he became the king, he was just a boy. So he was looking for people to trust in the palace. There was nobody to trust. And then he found that there was one day he was walking in the, where they keep his horse, the stable where they keep horses. So he was walking around there. And then he found a boy that was cleaning and taking care of the horse. So when he was going, the boy was talking very nicely with him. So he liked the boy because he's a young king and he does not have anybody to trust in the whole kingdom. So he brought the boy very closer and started communicating with the boy, and the boy was communicating with him. One day he was going out, he was about to be killed, and the boy saved his life. As the boy saved his life, he was very pleased. Now he brought the boy more closer, gave the boy the best school to attend, the best university, made the boy the head of the stable, and gradually started promoting him because he thought, this is my best friend. But what happened? After some time, that boy that had nothing, he started becoming greedy. He started becoming greedy. Now, because the king has promoted him, he has seen a lot of money, he started becoming greedy, and then he started conniving against the king. Until he killed the king. The king was told that this your friend is conniving against you. He wants to kill you, but the king did not believe it because he was like, this is my friend. He was there for me when I had nobody in this whole palace. So this is my friend. Until the day that the boy came and took a knife and a sword and cut off the neck of the king still did not believe it. He cut off the neck of the king and take the head of the king and put it on a pike on the road for everybody to see. Now, this is the person that was saved, that had nothing, and the king gave him everything. That same person killed the king, bite the hand that fed it. And after what happened? After some time, he himself was killed. So why did I explain this story to you? It is not every dog that you see crying on the road that you must feed. Some of them are just waiting to have strength to bite you. Do you understand? It is not every dog that you see barking, crying, oh, I'm dying, oh, I don't have food. It's not every dog that you see crying and that is, shelterless that you must feed. Some of them are just waiting for the strength they are going to get from the food you are giving them to attack you. So when someone does something to you, an intelligent person takes note. Don't avoid, keep a distance, a mental distance. Understood? Very good. Very good. Yes, Sonia.
Okay, sir. So I have two questions. So the first question is concerning the topic you spoke about. So you said something about vibration and how what we listen to when we wake up affects us. And then you made mention of 9 a.m. in the morning. So I want to ask if that time, like, is it like a specific time? Is there something about the time, or you can choose your own time that you can decide to like start answering messages? You get? So maybe like you wake up 6 o'clock. Can you choose to like, maybe I want to give myself to 8 o'clock and clear myself, do what I have to do before I start to play? Or does it have to be like 9 o'clock? Is there something specific about the 9 a.m.?
Yes, there is something specific about the 9 a.m., but you can also choose your own time.
Okay.
Why?
So what? Okay, continue, sir.
Because that is when the sun is already going to the sign of Aries.
Okay.
The sun is already going to the sign of Aries. At that time, the human mind is now, the energy around is now better.
Okay.
Okay. If you, except you are strong, except you are what? Mentally strong to tolerate and withstand everything that comes your way. If people send you a voice message, don't listen to it. If they send you a voice message and the voice message came in the night and you've slept and you did not see the message, don't wake up and open the voice message and start listening to it.
At that moment.
Don't do that. Because the energy of the person is in the message. Wait till your own allotted time, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, then you play it. Not like you wake up 4 o'clock, you look at your WhatsApp message and then you see a voice message and then you click it and start playing. No, don't do that. So yes, Miss Sonia.
Okay, sir.
Your own time.
Okay.
But
The second question.
Not less than 8 o'clock.
Okay, sir. So like my second question is, when with this energy of a thing, so like you said, except you are a very strong emotional person. So are you saying like if somebody that can handle their emotion, that don't let things get to them? So like I don't know how to put the question. So like if maybe this vibration of a thing, if you listen to this thing and you feel like mentally you are not affected, you are not moved emotionally by this thing that you listen to. So like, is the energy or is the vibration still affecting your vibration negatively? So like what I mean to say is like, is it when you listen to something that you have a bad, or like it spoils your mood, or is affects your, you know, like, is that when you say maybe the person's vibration is negative and it has affected your day, or, you know?
No. Anything you expose your mind to in the early hours of the day leaves an impression in your mind. Even if you don't see it immediately, your mood may not be spoiled. Your mood may be okay, but the deposit is already there.
Okay.
The deposit is not going to come out. Sometimes the deposit does not come out in how you relate with people. It comes out in the night when you are sleeping.
Okay.
And you start seeing yourself having so many crazy nightmares, weird dreams that does not make sense and all of that.
Her clothes were light and ripped.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it's all connected.
Okay, sir.
She was holding a box in her
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir. So one last question.
Yes.
The last question I want to ask is, if somebody physically do something like harm you, or like harm you emotionally, or do something to hurt your feelings, and then you do it back to them, or let me say it in a way that maybe somebody is deliberately doing something to you to hurt your feeling, and then let's say you retaliate or you do it back to them so that they will like have a taste of what they are giving you. So does that really make you a bad person, or does that has, you know, like, does that make you a bad person that you retaliate, or should you just let karma deal with them, or like you revenge you or retaliating on something that was done to you? Like, does that make you a bad person?
Have you seen a cow before?
Yes, sir.
When you flog a cow, what does it do?
It can like head towards you with his own to like, or
no,
like to fight you.
No. When you flog a cow, it does not complain.
Some money.
Okay.
She could go home and have at least
Push it. It's the same way. Whatever you do to it, yeah. Except when it becomes extremely mad, then it wants to, hit you.
Next to the wall.
Yeah.
When you take a stick and you hit the wood, you hit the tree. People that flog the tree. Some of you, I know when you were young, you might have done that. You take a cane and you go to the tree and start flogging the tree when you are angry. Oh, my auntie said this to me. And then you go and start flogging the tree. Don't worry. The spirit in that tree is waiting for you in the next life.
Oh my God.
It is waiting for you in the next life. So you flog the tree. Does the tree complain? It doesn't complain. But time fight for it.
Okay.
So when someone does you something, we should not be so much apt immediately to want to take revenge. It has happened, yes, but the universe, if you are patient and you allow, the universe will always fight for you.
Okay, sir.
Have you seen, just you tell me, have you seen in the surface of the earth anybody that is most powerful that remains powerful until he dies?
No, sir.
They may be very brutal. It may look like time is taking too long for her to do the justice, but she definitely does the justice. They may act very brutal. They may do things, and how many people have terrorized the world? All of them. Where are they now? They died, and their death is miserable. When they were terrorizing, it looked like God is the universe is not there, nobody is defending them and everything. But what happened? The justice of nature is very slow, but it is very, very harsh. You understand? So
yes,
anybody that is doing things to oppress the other person because they have a little power right now, they are given a little tiny position right now, and they are misusing it in harming or making people to feel fearful and all of that. No problem. They should just wait. The universe always reciprocate. The thing is, a lot of us, we don't understand the science, and we are very impatient because we don't understand the science. And hence we want to no, I need to fight myself. I need to do it. If I don't do it, nobody does it for me. But he does. The universe does. And when it does, that's the judgment that is served by the universe. It's always very bitter. It's deadly. Time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, when you were talking right now, you made mention of like when children flog the tree and stuff. So, like, are you saying those innocent things that we did out of ignorance without knowing, like there are consequences for it also?
But of course.
But we didn't know now, like maybe like small children when they, or maybe like, like, but they are very little, they don't even know, like, because like flogging the child is not intentional in any way. They don't even know that something like that is, it has consequences.
So you did not know, but you did it. You're gonna do the repercussion of the tree also. So if you did it and then all of a sudden you see yourself, somebody just came and start slapping you, be like, why is this person slapping me? Understand? You did something wrong.
Okay. What about when you get the stone and throw it into the river water? Is it?
You're going to get the punishment.
You do?
But of course.
Oh my goodness.
In the ancient time, it is taught respect.
Oh wow.
Respect all life. Respect all life. So when you think that there is nothing there, they have life, they see, they observe, and the nature takes record. Nobody can escape the record of nature. Nobody. There is a man called Chitraketu. His duty is to take record of everything you do every day. His name is Chitraketu. His duty is to take record of everything you do every day. Every day. So there is nothing that is hidden. When you think that nobody is seeing you, somebody is seeing you. Nothing is hidden. All right. Thank you very much for the questions. Okay.
Thanks.
Did I answer your questions? Thank you all very much.
Yes. Thank you.
Bravo.
Yes, Mr. Razak.
This is, by the way, I want to show you what I got today about the pot, the clay pot. I don't know if it's okay.
Let me see.
This is what I got today.
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's fanciful. Very nice.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
God bless you. Okay. Thank you all very much.
May I ask what the clay pot is for? Sorry, I know I came late.
This is a different topic.
Okay. Thank you.
It is for my students, so it's a different topic.
It's okay.
God bless you. Thank you all very, very much.
Please, I want to ask a question. I'm sorry. I know I came very late because I went out, so I came very late. I don't understand. Is there any assignment for us in the group? Because I wasn't around. Just came in not quite long.
Okay.
Corey, stop that.
Your assignment is to write a person you've not written in a long time.
Whoa. Wow.
Go to your WhatsApp and scroll to the bottom part of your WhatsApp and write from the bottom.
What about this? Sorry, sir.
They think we are weird.
Everyone, I believe everyone. Maybe we have like our S's. Should we write them as a married woman or as a married man? Should we write
that one is out of it.
Sir,
the last time I did it, they think I'm weird. Something is going wrong with me.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And keep on asking me why you saying thank you, why you did this. I was like, there was no question.
It doesn't matter. Hello.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You can do the assignment. It's a simple assignment, right? It's not hard.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What?
You speak. Go on, speak.
You say we should write a letter?
No. Go on your WhatsApp and write the last people on the bottom part of the message of your WhatsApp.
Even if he's your enemy, just say hi, how are you?
What if it's not a number that I can write to?
So send a message.
A message like,
Hello.
Hello, how are
you? Have a wonderful day.
Just one number, right?
Yes. Not one number, all the people, not one number.
That's well.
Yes, so write on the two phones. Write the people on the two phones.
They would think you're weird. They
But of
think
course,
that's okay. That's okay. Everybody is weird.
You mean all the people, or can one select?
Don't select.
Let's go to Papa.
Please write.
Come on, bro.
It's a beautiful exercise. Please do it.
They think I was going to die. This like, are you dying? Are you going somewhere? Are you dying? You thank you people, well, gratitude and what you have done for me. I was like, no, I'm just telling you, thank you.
Let them think whatever they want to think. Just do it.
Yeah. I did that to my brother-in-law last time, Baba. He said, okay, you don't have to do that. No, why are you saying thank you to me? I said, no, I just want to appreciate you because you opened your door for me when I came to America and you helped me a lot. He said, no, don't do that.
I think you're weird.
Okay.
But it's okay.
We don't have control of how people will react to what we do. We don't have control of that.
That's true.
But we have control of something, which is how we respond to what they do. Sometimes when you send messages like this, you might feel when people start writing and start responding back, you might feel irritated.
Leave this show. I still the dry water.
You might feel irritated by how, how they respond. They might respond in a good way. Some of them might respond in a bad way. Doesn't matter. Just do it.
Sir.
Yes, please talk.
Can I, the coconut with the alligator pepper that you asked us to do?
Yes.
Where I live is very busy. So I get to the crossroad and to a time where no quiet.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the road. That's it. I can feel the jerk of my arm, but when bash it out, it's bashed, but it didn't open out off in two pieces or anything. It's fly across the right-hand side of the road. And all I see is a man appearing in black. They almost hit him. I'm serious, sir. They almost hit him. I don't know where I'm here from. It's right, you know, and yeah. So I don't know if
it is okay. You did it. That is what is most important.
I did mine 12 o'clock yesterday night. I jumped from my car, go middle of the street, break it, and I run. There was somebody was looking at me like, what's she doing? I just go back to my car so police will not come run up to me.
It is good. It is good. It is good. You guys should do it. It is good experiences you guys are getting.
Now I am missing. I think I will join this class. So I'm missing.
Baba.
Yes.
Prabhu.
Yes.
If you have some omens, especially when it's negative, what should you do to turn it off?
When we are having omens that are not very, very positive, you go to the river, soak your feet in the river, and speak.
But there's no river around me.
You need to try to find a river. It has to be
and the pool.
stream.
Okay.
All right. You go.
Can you use a flowing pool?
No. Flowing stream, river, not a pool.
Just an option.
You go there, you put your feet, and you talk to the element.
Okay.
When you have such signs also, you can do the salt remedy that I gave, which is holding your right big toe with a bunch of salt. Have you done that before, Mr. Abraham?
No.
You should go and do it.
That where I am, I can't do it.
No, you can do this. Take a salt, hold it to your right big toe, go to your bathroom, and do the prayer.
Okay.
You should check the videos I've done, find it, and do it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like going to the river, right? Anything that is bothering me, and just go. Because one time I wake up in the morning, I was like, write what is you are going through and go put it in the flowing river. So it keep coming back.
What is that going to do?
I don't know. It's just coming to my mind like that. I just asking if is this my mind that is playing me, or or is this something I did in the past, or is this a message?
Going to the
I
river.
don't know.
Going to the river is okay. It is good. Okay, let me give you guys a bonus to this class.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bonus to this class. You see, a lot of us, so many people do business and their business doesn't work nice. Some people have so many expectations, so they are doing some certain things and it is not working as they expected. Here is something you should try to do once a week. It is not very easy, but if you try to do it, it is good. Now, for some of you that is in America and in Europe, it may be difficult, but you have to try to do it when your summer comes. You must learn to have an alone time. Learn to have what?
You're alone.
A long time.
Alone.
By yourself.
Mama, right?
Alone time. Your alone time must be that you just go alone to the forest or somewhere and just be there. And there is something that people don't know about touching the ground that is so powerful. I don't know how to explain this to you guys right now, because what can I? You see, have you slept on the ground before and facing the sky?
Yes, sir.
No.
Not facing the sky, but maybe like this.
When I mean the ground, I'm not saying on top of your thighs.
Yeah, outside.
I'm saying
outside.
On the pavement or on the grass.
In the beach, you know, when you go to the beach, you lay
Sand.
down in the sand. Yeah.
It has to be in a place where there is nobody.
Okay.
You must make sure your back is touching the ground and your arms, these two arms, are open, stretched, and it's touching. You're like, I don't know, can you guys see what I'm trying to explain?
Yeah, we cannot see the arm. Your hand is facing up.
Your hand must be not facing up. Your hand must be touching the ground.
Oh, like this.
Okay.
Now, when you're staying like that, you need to learn to absorb the energy of the ground, absorb the energy into yourself. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, like you feel like you're flying above the air.
No. Absorb the energy.
How do you do
that? Breathe and yeah, you lay like that and breathe and be breathing and just feel the nature.
I do it, sir, even look in the sun and then I can't even see.
Very good.
I'm sorry.
You need to
I think I'm weird.
Very good. You need to absorb the energy. How do you absorb the energy? You must imagine that you are drawing the energy and the energy is flowing directly from the earth and it is coming into your body.
Okay.
Do you understand? The energy is flowing. If your palms is on the grass or on the ground like this, you must imagine that the energy is directly coming on from the earth and it is flowing and it is entering into every part of your body. When you absorb the energy, then you open your eyes and you look directly to the sky and you pray like a baby. This is what is happening. People say, learn to pray, but not with a request. I'm very troubled. I don't know what I'm going to do. Everything I'm trying to do, there's something that is just bringing problems to me. Please don't abandon me. Oh, you infinite energy that pervades everything. I, your son or your daughter, I'm connecting to you now. Please don't abandon me. Help me. See what is happening in my business. Speak. See what is happening in my family life right now. My husband, my this, my dad. See what he's doing to me. See what he's saying. Please come and help me. See what is happening in my business. I don't know how I'm going to be able to sustain. People say that I'm supposed to be this, but I don't know how I'm going to be. I don't know how I'm going to get here. Please come and help me. As you're saying this, just keep absorbing the energy. When you finish, stand up and walk home. Before the month ends, you will see something.
Can you do that in the park?
Park. If you can, if you're not afraid of, if you're not shy of people, then not a problem.
I mean, people don't care. You know why people, they just mind their business.
Okay.
Sir, where I live, I do that in the park a lot, but it's cold. Sometimes it's very cold. So like an exercise mat, I carry it and then lay back on it. play on it because the ground is too cold sometimes.
So you guys wait when it is not cold in your country. Your body must be in contact with the earth.
Okay.
You
understand?
But normally walk barefoot
That doesn't
on the
work.
street to the ground as well.
Walking barefoot does not work. Rather, when you walk barefoot, you carry people's energy. Do you know that you absorb energy with your feet also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
You absorb energies with your feet. If you go to a place and you're walking barefoot, see, look at how energy works. It comes from your feet, it goes out from your hand. It comes from your hand, it goes out from your feet. So if you're absorbing with your feet, it is going out from your palm. If you're absorbing with your palm, it is going out from your feet. So,
but it helps with health purpose as well.
Yeah, it helps with health purposes in the sense that it helps touch the different neurons, you know.
So I don't just wear it like just for spiritual.
But don't walk barefoot, especially now, so you don't absorb more problem into yourself. When you walk
What
barefoot,
time is it?
when you go home, you feel heavy, you feel dull.
That's true.
So
what time is the best to do that? Is it in the evening?
You can do it in the night. Anytime is good.
Okay, no night. The night is scary. I can't go to the park.
So we always care of the night. I don't know. Me too.
You should embrace the night.
I will try.
Thank you. God bless you. I've answered that question.
Thank you, Bravo. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
We really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
Have a wonderful
No,
day.
no,
Thank
no,
you,
no.
Thank
I
you,
wasn't.
sir.
I wasn't around when you gave that coconut and the seed. I don't know the seed you called it. Please, can you give me the message? The bonus for me today.
That is for students. You are not among the students. It is for
You should sign up for the next class.
You sign up for the next class. Yes.
Now I am sad.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
Yes.
Give me cream.
All
I'm
right.
the only one.
You are not alone. We are in this together.
Bye. Thank you all very much.
Sir.
For
Thank
joining
you.
me.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Okay, bye, sir. Bye, bye, sir.